King Darius was the world ruler following Cyrus. Darius supported the Jews as fully as Cyrus had. The Jews were allowed to return to the homeland and to prosper and worship Jehovah.
Darius not only approved his predecessor Cyrus's decree, he issued one himself that gave even greater support to the Jews in constructing the Temple of Jehovah. The enemies of the Jews tried to stop the construction.
Governor Tadni attempts to stop the rebuilding of the temple. He writes a letter to King Darius. Tadni expects Darius to stop the rebuilding. Darius sends a letter back, ordering Tadni to help the Jews. Darius says in his letter that anyone hindering the Jews will be impaled on a timber that is ripped from their own demolished house.
Governor Tadni, we have the reply letter from King Darius. Shorty is going to read it.
Why do I always have to read the bad news letters?
Ezra 6:11. Furthermore, I decree that if anyone defies this edict, a beam is to be pulled from their house, and they are to be impaled on it, and for this crime their house is to be made a pile of rubble, and a place to gather waste.
Here comes Shorty with some bad news.
God is a master at poetic justice. The Jews don't get their house, so your house comes down right after you are attached to a beam from it. Ouch! Comment by Sasora.
God returned Israel to their land and gave them a temple. God is going to build another temple in the millennium. Jesus is returning soon.
Numbers chapter 34. Javern and Mackie. God gave the land to Israel for an eternal possession. Regardless of who claims it today, that land belongs to Israel.
And the millennium, when Israel fully and finally possesses their land, the temple will be where Jesus is worshipped in truth and spirit. All nations will come to Jerusalem to honor Jesus. Praising Jesus. New Jerusalem, the city of light. Coming soon. King Jesus. Revelation 21 verse 24. The nations shall walk by its light.
In the city. Learning from King Jesus.
Jesus is our teacher and Lord.
Jesus loves me.
We're going to the Lord's house. Worm.
Yeah. Forever. Bird.
When Jesus comes back, the bird and the worm will be friends.
When Jesus comes back, we're gonna get us some smiley faces.
All the bear rugs will be made out of wool when Jesus comes back.
When Jesus comes back, the Easter bunny is among the first things to go.
Worm. Sculptors.
Worm. Sculpture.
Isaiah 11:8 tells us that in the millennium, the child and the cobra will play together.
The tree of life.
Square meals. Provided by Jesus.
The signs that the return of Jesus is near are very clear and abundant.
Jesus is coming soon.